When it comes to wood framing, there's oftentimes an awful lot of waste that can get generated, and sometimes that is the result of accidents, things that need to be torn apart, and there's an awful lot of material within this waste pile that shows that it was once assembled and has now been torn apart. There's a lot of nails sticking out. But in most spaces, there's also just the inevitable that you're not going to get perfect cuts out of every sheet of plywood, because you're going to need to you have to have a certain amount of spacing on these pieces, and they have to land in a certain place where you can put joints and the like. So that's going to happen for sure. But then additionally, we see here there's various temporary bracings and things that must occur. Here's a little brace that's holding that wall parallel, and then just a temporary guardrail here. So there's an awful lot of other material that does end up being utilized in a temporary fashion, and then does, just due to the nature of the material, how inexpensive it is, it essentially becomes waste. Another look here at our window opening, and you'll notice there's a spacing difference from the above the window to below the window. And above the window, those 1, 2, 3 pieces in the middle there, and the larger openings, there's no structural need for that. It's just extending the wall down to allow for that window. So there's no need for those 16-inch spaces. Admittedly, there isn't a need for them below the window either. They could have been put on a 24-inch spacing there as well. It will necessitate having some different insulation around, so one does wonder if they did that intentionally or not. But it's definitely something to consider. Over here, there's a gap in the wall that one imagines was left intentionally for feeding material in. The windows are most likely soon going to be coming. And out here, of course, we can see the trusses that have arrived for the roof, and more waste yet still. The blue wraps are the window packages. Those are bundles of windows, and they haven't taken the wrapping off yet.